It's Jeannie Bradley, your Essential Fairy Godmother. I'm going to show you how to use an essential oil key. An essential oil key is a really handy tool to help you open up your essential oil bottles and get the very last drop, and to make roller balls and things like that. So the essential oil key, you want to make sure that your key has these 5 things. You want to have a half moon shape, and it's countersunk right there, and another half moon shape that is smaller, and it is countersunk also. Then you want to have these 2 holes here that are just plain, and then another hole that is countersunk, if you can see that. And I'll show you what to do with them right now. So the first thing is, when you're trying to get the very last drop out of your essential oil bottle, you want to use this half moon shape to, instead of using a knife like I used to do, and just pop it underneath here, and then you can just wiggle this. Well, there you go. And just wiggle that top and it'll come right off. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is when you're using your little bottles from your first aid keychain that are this size. This one is a 5/8 dram. You to use the little teeny half moon shape, and it's countersunk right there, so that this is really super thin, and it can pop in right underneath that, right like that, and see how it pops in. Then you just tip it very gently, and then to put it back on, so there's those 2 ends, but to put it back on, or to do these refills, instead of just shoving your thumb on there, what you want to do is take this little circle that is countersinking something. You want to take that and put it on top, and it just pops. Yeah, it fits right on there. And then if you want to hold it steady, if you're doing it on a table like you usually do, but see how it just pops right on. And these last 2 holes right here are for doing something. For instance, if you want to refill a roller ball. So to take the top off, yes, you can wiggle it, but you can use this thing also, this half moon shape, to, number 1, take the lid off there, like that. But then to put it back on, instead of just shoving it on with your hand, so there, you're going to take the big circle at the end and put it on like that. Pretty easy. You do the same thing with little mini roller balls. This little one that I carry in my first aid kit. When I'm taking this off, I'm going to use this little half moon circle. And then I'm going to, when I want to put it back on, I use this right here, and it gives me leverage to shove down the little roller ball back in place. So that is an essential oil key. Do you use an essential oil key? Tell me about it in the comments below. And I'm glad that you're here on my channel, and if you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and you'll be able to see my videos every Tuesday. Again, this is Jeannie Bradley, your Essential Fairy Godmother.